So you need to inter-upload.
Okay. So I want to say this as we end about this Gen Z movement. When a seed, I want to connect to a seed. When you take a seed, when you want a tree to grow, a fruit tree or any other tree, when you have its seed, you must take it to the soil or whatever, and it grows towards the soil first to get its roots. And as it grows towards the soil, when it gets the resources that it needs, it sprouts out. It comes out in there. It starts growing up to there, and it grows fast. And as it continues growing towards the air, it still has to adapt to the roots to make that strong
foundation. Yeah, it makes even a strong foundation to hold you and grow.
That is the spirit of unity. That is spirit. For now, the Gen Zs, they are making the ground. They are trying to find their roots. There's a time that is going to come in that consistently that we are going to sprout. And sprouting doesn't mean that after sprouting, let's now make the roots become our enemies. That we are not going to have attacks that wants to bring us down. We are still going to have those attacks, and we are still going to need them for our growth. So one thing is certain, that let us continue. Let us not stop. Let us not give up. For the journey is too long, but the destination is not known. Thank you.
Right, before we wind up, there's a guest who, the previous guest asked a question.
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you ever did for money?
Tough one, by the way. Tough one.
That's a simple one.
No, it's a tough one.
You know how crazy you can get. So what's the craziest thing you ever did for money?
Actually, that was a long time ago, when I was still a little boy. I was in class 2. Yeah, actually. There's a neighbor of mine.
Nigga, you really have this whatever memory, man. I can't remember what I did in class.
Yeah, there was this neighbor of mine. He was a drunkard, by the way. But he was a good fellow, a very good friend of mine. He was a bachelor then. So he used to send me water. It was the first time I'm going to carry water with a bucket. I was still young, my friend. So when he gave me 5 shillings, go and fetch me water. Then I said, okay, let me go and take it. It was the first time I'm doing it, but I did it perfectly. I again asked him, where's another bucket?
That's a good one. That's a good one. It was the first time, bro. But this is crazy, bro. Yeah. You can remember the first time you ever carried a bucket. The first time.
It was the first time.
Oh, look at memory. Shit.
Actually, it was the first time. And again asked him,
remember the first time?
Another bucket. Yeah, I'm bringing water. Actually, I need to wash my clothes. Get me another bag. I'll give you that 5 the next day. He used to jenga me fine by the way. And before then, so I was a happy man.
So he used to jenga you fine.
He was a good man.
Kubole.
Yeah.
Kubole that's good man. You could spoil someone with kubole, I'm telling you.
It was good, man.
Yeah.
If you want such a man, they'll say, this is my first money I'm earning.
Damn.
Leave alone those money, Yako comes at home and they give you the...
You can remember the first ever time.
Yeah. I remember that. Dude. I worked for it.
Dude.
It was an earned money.
That's a wrap. Thank you for coming here, manze. Thank you for creating time for us. Unafaa kujeta. Hatujaongelea story ya life yako tena this time tena. Leo tena ni mambo ya Gen Z.